What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Last time we beat up Doppelganger and ran through this place a bit. Oh, that right there. I can't actually get it with this weapon, but right there's a hidden wall. But we're not gonna break that till later. We go through here. Boss room. The squareness of this room reminds me of Mega Man. Anyway, this is the Scylla worm, which I think that's how you pronounce it, Scylla, or Cilia, or something like that. Anyway, the water is rising, and since water damages us, we don't want to spend too much time down there. Get a pot roast right there, and this way, the music stopped because boss time! Ow! Dagger Storm! I just said storm. I just said storm like I was mixing storm and swarm. Oh, these guys are kicking my ass. Let's just kill the snakes. Ow. Okay, let's get a soul steal in to heal up. Why does she have Cerberus as part of her body? And she's dead! Yeah! Look at all that white fire! And that slowdown! That frame rate drop. I've always loved, one little detail I've always loved is that when Alucard jumps, he crosses his arms. Like at the peak of the jump. And we get the Crystal Cloak, which is actually a pretty cool cloak. Because not only does it raise our con and defense, but it's partly clear. See, look, you can actually see behind him. See? That's cool. It's a really cool this is a really cool cloak. Anyway, now that we've beaten up her, which I'm just gonna call Scylla for now, we can get the Shima-cha, and I didn't mean to transform while I was going into the menu. You still not enough? Oh, I just remembered. There's actually a glitch with transforming. I think you need a different one of the transformations. There are 3 transformations based off of I believe Alucard's transformations are based off of Bram Stoker Dracula. Though I'm not sure, I never read that book or watched the movie. Anyway, but yeah, he has 3 forms he can turn into, which I'm just gonna kind of spoil it, which is wolf form, bat form, and mist form, which we do not get in that order. Anywho, let's save real quick. Because you should save as often as freaking possible. I keep going to use the freaking joysticks, because, in case you guys are just tuning in, I'm playing this on my PS3. Yeah, I keep going to use the joysticks, but I can't because they're freaking... They don't work. Anywho, we can't actually jump up there because we don't have a specific item. But okay, so see all these guys. Okay, normally you'd have to just kind of sneak in there or use a spell or an item to kill them. But there's that there. It starts to fill up over like what? Blur! And now they will stay dead forever. screw it, I'm gonna switch weapons. That way I can, like, it'll be much less attack, but I can actually attack at a downward freaking angle. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. As I'm running through here, I'm trying to think up, like, I'm trying to remember everything, because I was recently kind of playing through this game again on my Vita. Like, since my birthday was actually earlier this month, and I kind of bought myself a Vita as a birthday present. But like, yeah, but since I didn't have enough money to buy any games for it, I just got a couple free games since I'm a PlayStation Plus member, and I downloaded a handful of PS1 games, including this. Anyway, we want to get this item right here. It's a pentagram. Like, personally, I always get them and save them for a time when I may need them, but I never freaking use them. Shiitake mushroom. I believe that's a toadstool up there. But yeah, since I okay, go this way, beat a frozen shade and get a life max up. Very nice. Reach out to the water again. Which, you know what, I actually kind of like they put the fact that water actually hurts Alucard, because I believe one of the original weaknesses of vampires was that they couldn't cross running water. But yeah, like just kind of a dumb weakness. Oh, we gotta ride this boat.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
You know, you really want to ride this boat. I like to transform into the wolf and ride the boat. I don't know why. I guess I'm just weird like that. Anyway, these bats will fly at ya, but there's literally nothing to worry about. Except for that bat. Yeah. Anywho, so we want to go this way because going through here we get the mermaid statue, which, like, you know, earlier how in the last episode I pointed out that there was like a hidden wall that we couldn't really do anything with yet. That's what we need the mermaid statue for. Now, if we were to go down there, this guy wouldn't appear, and like, with that, he will appear, and he'll take us to get an item that'll make it so we're not hurt by water anymore. However, we're not going to be going there yet, because we would literally have to go through the entire castle all over again, which is something we're going to be doing anyway to get another item that makes the exploration way fucking easier. Got more shiitake. Oh, by the way, there are two different types of mushroom in this game. Shiitake mushrooms and toadstools. Shiitake mushrooms heal you, toadstools are very poisonous. I say very poisonous even though they just poison you. Okay, like this part right here we can actually do something with later, but we don't have all the stuff we need for it yet. Which is also that's also a good thing for like, it's also the item we get from that thing is actually something that we need for a really good method of making money in this game. Which some of you might want, because after you beat the game, for 5 million gold you can purchase an item called the Duplicator, which when equipped, it lowers all your stats by a lot, but one-use items can be used infinitely. Pardon the yawn, but I can't remember if we've come back to this area yet. But yeah, in that room, the skeletons have been replaced by the blood zombies. Like in this room, which is something I kind of found cool. How like they replaced like the really weak enemies with slightly stronger enemies. So there is a couple spots we can get to that we couldn't get to before, but I like to wait until I get a specific item to go to those specific rooms. But all the enemies in here are the same. It's been freaking forever since we were here. But yeah, like we're just gonna go through there. Okay, now normally we wouldn't actually get here. Like if we went through the castle normal, we wouldn't get here till like a specific point later on, in which we'd be able to go to like more rooms and stuff. But right now we're basically just kind of running through, and I got a monster vial. That's a very, very, very rare drop. Yeah. I just kind of did a little roaring groan yawn there. I don't know why I'm yawning. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that save point, even though I always say you gotta save as often as freaking possible. Because you never know when when there'll be like a power surge, or you're going to die due to some bullshit, and you'll lose. And like if you haven't saved, you'll lose like 5 hours worth of freaking progress, which has happened to me so many freaking times in Persona 3. Like I'd be like, okay, I won't talk about Persona 3, even though I don't actually plan on doing a Let's Play of that game, because it would because my OCD would probably kill me. Oh, hey, Maria.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Wow, that was a loud chair squeak. And the little click sound you heard during that was me screwing the cap back on my water bottle. The Royal Chapel! I didn't actually mean to do that spell. But yeah. I always found it kind of cool. I always found it kind of funny that, there's a freaking church in Dracula's castle. And, but that does make sense with my, with what I believe about vampire powers. As far as vampire weaknesses go, I prefer to go with the interview with the vampire thing. Ooh, ballroom mask. I did not know these guys dropped that. Now we'll keep the bandana. I like to keep my stats as high as possible. Besides, intelligence works good with spells, which I tend to abuse. Even though the major spell I abuse is freaking Soul Steal. Why am I yawning so much? I do not know why. I freaking love this game. I hate that freaking iron ball. Like, if you get to the other side of it, you can just stand there and wail on it until it destroys, which will actually give you experience, though not much. Anyway, let's go through here. You know what? Since I never freaking use it, I'll just show off the pentagram in here. There's actually an enemy where you can use it on, and it's actually pretty useful. This guy. The poltergeist. Or puppet sword. But see that? It's a screen clearing move. It's a screen clearing attack, and it freaking wiped out all this weapon, all the swords that this thing was using. But yeah, that was kind of like a mini boss. Then we go through here. Oh no, wait, we can't get that yet. Hey, well, now you can see how it actually attacks. But you can actually get weapons from these guys, including an extremely rare drop. I believe, like, if we got it, it would be our most powerful sword for a freaking long ass time. Which I believe is called the Holy Sword, and it's not Excalibur. I really hope at least some of you guys get that reference. Which I'm not going to tell you what reference that's from. All I will say is that if it was Excalibur, that would be so lame. Come on. Touch the spirit. Touch the spirit. There we go. Man, like, I will admit, the spells are a bit difficult to freaking use. Let's see, we're getting pretty close on 20 minutes. Okay, this is a room I like. Okay, it's a bad one. You know, there are two outcomes. One, like, you'll sit here, which he won't come back since you already seen him once, and a priest will come down, and he'll either be that one, which attacks you, or another one who will sit there and, like, listen to you, like you're actually giving him a confession, and he'll... That's another bad one. Like, he'll listen to you, and he'll actually give you a green tea. I think it'll either be a green tea or wine. Okay, this is the good one. Bam. Okay, this other one, a lady will come by, and she'll just sit there crying. Now, you won't get anything, but you can sit here for as long as you want. In fact, if you sit here long enough, Alucard will actually fall asleep. But we don't have time for that. When you give, she'll just kind of start to fade away, and she'll bow, like basically saying thank you for listening. Which I always liked that. I always loved that they added little rooms like that. Ow. Haha! I believe you can get flaming boomerangs from these guys. That are normal boomerangs, I can't remember which. Which the boomerangs are one-use items, and there's a door over here. Okay, if I remember correctly, we can't actually do anything here. Yep. See, like this, we can't go through there. We can't push that, and there's nothing we can do to actually hit that. We need to use a melee weapon to break that. So yeah. We're getting really close to 20 minutes. freaking hate the birds here. They're not as bad as the birds from freaking Ninja Gaiden. But they're still really freaking annoying because they keep knocking you down. Son of a... Oh, wow, I'm actually really close to death. Now, let's use a couple shiitake. Let's just waste the freaking last one. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I can kill these birds really easily. Other times it'll take me like 20 freaking minutes to get up here. Hunting girl. I want to say that's the hunting girl's a reference to something. Can't go through there yet because the spikes will freaking hurt. Like, I want to say she's like a reference to something, and like some people don't understand it. Like if they actually know what the reference is, because like in this one she's like a transparent, like an invisible ghost girl with a sword. Anyway, you always want to climb up to the very tops of these bell towers because you get stuff like that life max up, a stir potion, and a silver plate. Which I believe the silver plate has as much defense as the mirror cures. Let's check that real quick. No, it's better. Yeah. Which is actually kind of weird considering I think we actually get far better armor later on. So like at that point the mirror cures would be kind of unnecessary. By the time you can actually By the time you can actually get it, it's not unnecessary. It's just way underpowered. Oh, this item. I'm not gonna get that. It's the purification salt. Like, it's a good sub-weapon, but I personally don't really like it. Another zircon. Okay, I believe we are like a few minutes past the 20-minute mark. Ow. So, I'll call it here. Next time on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, we keep going. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. This is Afro Blade Master, logging off.